everyone, we are Flora Women's Health Solutions. My name is Jayashri and I work with Katie and Adriana. And today we're going to be talking to you about our Capstone project, which is titled An Intravaginal Drug Delivery Device for Vaginitis. And so next we're going to go into the unmet need of our device. So our clinical audience is postmenopausal women. And the reason why we want to target postmenopausal women is because they have a higher recurrence of vaginitis, and this is due to the lower estrogen levels associated with menopause, which then leads to an imbalance in the vaginal microenvironment, which then allows for a breeding ground of various bacteria, fungi, and yeast that can cause vaginitis. And so another thing most postmenopausal women have is vaginal atrophy. So 50% of women over 50 experience this, where it's a drying of their epithelial mucosa in the vagina. And so this also leads to an imbalance in the vaginal microenvironment for vaginitis to develop. And the reason why we want to treat the infections for vaginitis is because the current treatments are inadequate, they're messy with gels, creams, and suppositories, and they're also uncomfortable. So we aim to remedy this with our device.
So the way our device will look is going to be a small tapered silicone applicator that will have a chitosan alginate hydrogel coating. And the coating will help with ease and insertion, and the tapered shape as well will help with a comfortable insertion for women. The chitosan alginate hydrogel will encapsulate the drug for drug delivery. Chitosan specifically will help the device adhere to the mucosal membrane of the vaginal walls. And the silicone is compatible not only with the chitosan alginate hydrogel coating, but with the interior of the vaginal walls as well. And there will be a string for removal once the device is done being used, similar to the way that tampon applicators have strings to remove. And this is just a diagram to show where the device will sit in the vagina, and it will be folded and pinched at the base to be able to push up and insert into the vagina for a smooth and comfortable insertion.
So moving on to the future direction of our project, we will be undergoing several concept tests, starting with the construction of the silicone structure, which will be made using 3D printing and molding. The product will then undergo deformity testing to ensure that it's flexible enough to fit within the vagina. The hydrogel will be coated using a layer-by-layer method and will also undergo tensile and adhesion testing, which will be used to model the drug diffusion. So current solutions cost between $10 to $70, and we aim for our product to be on the lower end of that spectrum. There's currently 7.4 million new cases of vaginitis per year in the US, and it accounts for 70% of OBGYN visits yearly. So we know that there's a big need in the market. And a special thank you to our clinical and faculty mentors who have contributed so much knowledge for us as we develop